Hello, beautiful souls. Louise here. Just wanted to offer some light language today around feeling a sense of despair, feeling that you've lost your connection to your purpose, meaning in life. This can happen often quite cyclically, that we have moments where we feel really inspired, and then the next day we might crash down and just feel like, what's the point? So I know that I've noticed a little bit of this energy happening for me this week, and friends have also reported it. So I thought I'd just offer a little bit of light language. I love that with light language, we can just really call for what we need. We can set our intention and then receive these beautiful frequencies that really help to shift us at a deep level of our being, the level of our DNA, the level of our soul, the level of our deepest energy field and frequency. So if you haven't received light language from me before, just inviting you to trust that your higher self is always directing these frequencies in the highest for you. So let's take a moment just to breathe and ground and connect together. Taking a deep breath into your heart. As you exhale, just allowing yourself to release any tension, cares, or worries. Allow yourself to feel deeply supported by the earth beneath you and by the loving support of your own higher self, guides, angels, masters, any beautiful, loving beings that you connect with, energies and frequencies that are here loving you unconditionally, supporting you unconditionally. And I know that when we fall into these states of feeling really down on ourselves, feeling that life seems a little bit pointless, we can lose that sense of connection to that loving support, but it is always there for you. And I'm going to invite you today just to receive more of that. So, as I said, just breathing into your heart, just opening your heart to receive, just trusting that you will receive today exactly what you need right now. And we'll begin just with a little light language just to open the heart to receive. Ngurana yama yana he yana he namu he namu he namu he na ya humai he ya na ya he ya umare umare umare. Breathing into the heart, just feeling that softening, opening of the heart to the front, to the back, and all around. And inviting you to drop your awareness into the heart. When we fall into these feelings, these judgments, these beliefs, we often close our heart. So the first step is always to come back to that sense of heart opening. And now inviting a transmission to come in to support us to lift these heavier energies of despair, hopelessness, resignation, self-loathing, fear, just allowing these energies to be gently released from you now. Koraki tarana sotichia onomaro okiala atarane ripau kuinaka. Tari kutuchino kosa iakwa eriti inomorote. Ta arakato ichamosaki arna ote. Raati kumalachi aromaketi iaka o. Ta iesa koromarakichi iromoto ikura ap arno e. Ta iakatsokushi marakati imoro make atar kitakochana mare ilata. Ore satich imarokoya. Arato ya makarekati inokoch ala reite. Rokonamar. Iakau koche orana akaki ite. La arno ote ka iakatsatichi ilarno opar. Te ika asota achir kumara iti alarota. Ra ikotoma te isharumo at ik alator. Again, taking a deep breath. Just allowing the frequencies to land, to integrate into your being. And noticing any feelings that may be arising right now, any self-talk, and receiving another transmission to really support you to come into that place of deep self-compassion whenever these moments arise. Rota reiki na sotache alora na arki tauruno ma ayaki. Rata yoko sunema chikara maraka lokota aiki na rata sote che ele peruna a. Irikitor na arki tatsuma che erora kita ala korne. Parikiti tosuma shavar ki namala kote ia. Ratu ki asana chikrama lokati ala ata. Parukatama sakache ermato ioro kote ia. Ra atu ki makarakata ich orna asiki ora makua ia. Ta ia kana marukutai che ele kanuma oro ita ine. Again, breathing that in. Feeling that beautiful frequency of compassion. Self-compassion. Maraketo iakara tota chikramakoti. Deep self-acceptance for wherever we are in this moment. Knowing and trusting that all can shift in a moment as well when we just bring our awareness back to the heart, back to that deep self-compassion, and opening up to what is shifting within us. Makari kutale chikaro masakota iakaro. Takishono makari kuta iakor na ate iarotai iasi. And a reminder that often there can be a little bit of a contraction before and an expansion. This is just a natural, almost like an inhale before that exhale. So having that deep sense of patience and compassion for yourself in the continuing pulsing of your own growth, your own evolution, and trusting that that is always moving towards greater expansion. Marakete alar no ta shikiri wuru na kila kotai ki maru kota iake ta aye korcha inamora ate. And just receiving that guidance that sometimes there can be these little pause points along the way, and to be really loving with yourself when those moments happen, right? To trust that in that moment everything is still flowing for you, and that this is just an invitation for deep self-awareness, self-compassion, to just hold yourself in these moments and see if you can practice non-judgment, not judging yourself because your mind thinks that you should be further on, you should be doing more, you should be being more, right? So just, this is another transmission now, just to soften those judgments of the mind and really allow you to drop more easily into that place of self-acceptance and self-awareness. Porkata ita nata te kuchara ko sakagri arna atakoti iki ka aka. Ka kokara marka ta kena macho kara ka sabarka te ko mana sabarka chi alkurun it barka tote I. Kar na ko ta chikra ma ko sabare itare. To kura marka it alkura amare te iki. Ra ota ine I. And just bringing mind and heart back on board together, right? So we don't get that disconnect, because often we're feeling something and our mind is judging that it's not okay for us to be feeling that way. So really opening up that connection again for that to flow, so we can feel that connection again and we don't shut ourselves off from any part of ourselves in these moments. La arti ko taka chikna masa porkete ila katoti iki. Ra atoti ke manta barka shamariki arkote. La kar moti ekara kona achi e barkote I. Ra aya katika na maraka chakra pari isako ite. Ra kato ima kite marakote I charakote. Just gently releasing all of those programs around judging yourself. Should do better, right? These artificial external pressures that we've internalized. We've learned to be very hard on ourselves. Just activating now more of that heart intelligence, so that when you come to these moments, when you have these feelings, that you can activate more of that heart intelligence rather than the judgments of the mind. And being reminded that your heart is so powerful, and that in these moments opening the heart is what is required rather than closing, which is often that instinctive contraction that we have. We kind of pull back and withdraw. So see if you can just practice that in these moments. So a little bit more just coming through for that, support that to become the new habit, right? The new response. Oh, I'm feeling these feelings. Let me open my heart to myself. Ra'atati ikaramota pasapre ichalo koramarakete I karatote iki arnote I saporakana ale kiche rukota I ta arkosama I darno kore. So just inviting you to take a deep breath. And just take a moment to notice any sensations in the body, just allowing those to just settle, perhaps putting your hands on your own heart or holding yourself to allow these frequencies to integrate into your system. And let's just take a breath of gratitude for these healing frequencies that come through, for the gift of light language. That is so powerful, so simple, so direct, and really so needed right now on this planet. So thank you for joining me, for receiving this transmission. I hope it was helpful for you. Please, if you feel, leave a comment, let me know how this was for you, like and subscribe. And please feel free to join me. I do offer activations, longer activations where you can join me, and I'll pop the details of those below, any upcoming events. So I would really love to see you again, and hope that this was supportive for you. Lots of love to you. Have a beautiful week.